Hello, movie lovers! Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to review for you guys a movie I just watched called Ploey. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So this one's going to be available in theaters Friday, April 19th, 2019. It is rated PG-13, has a 1 hour and 23 minute runtime, is an animation adventure family, and it's directed by whose name I have no clue how to say, but it does have Sean Astin and John Stamos. Now watching the movie, I was trying to figure out who was Sean Astin and who was John Stamos. I may not be that familiar with Sean Astin's voice, so I just really wasn't sure who he was, but I did pick up pretty easily who John Stamos was. So this was about a bird named Ploey. Basically, these birds fly into this kind of town or whatever it was, this little area for the summer, and they lay their eggs, and then their babies will be born, and then they kind of get to the point where they can fly, and then it's almost winter, so they fly out of there for the winter. And there's also this, I think it was an eagle who definitely tried to eat everyone and everything. So he's kind of like the bad guy. And what happens is Ploey's father basically gets taken by the eagle or hawk or whatever he was. I wasn't real sure. And so then Ploey never wants to fly again, and he ends up getting left behind when everybody flies away for the winter. And he decides to walk to the Happy Valley or whatever it was, wherever they go for the winter. And so he tries to go on this crazy adventure, walking through the mountains and the snow and all this kind of stuff. And he's got to avoid the hawk or whatever. And he meets some other people and some friends. And it's just kind of like an adventure movie where he just goes on this long adventure. So to me, it's hard to really judge the animation style because there's so many large varying degrees of different kinds of animation. You know, just because I think it should look one way doesn't mean I'm right. But to me, it seemed to be kind of a different feel to the animation, as in some parts would have more of a really realistic look, and some parts would have more of a cartoony look, and it seemed like anything in the distance really didn't have a lot of detail to it. And to me, it just felt like a little bit lower quality animation than I'm used to seeing, but not always. Sometimes it seemed really good, and then sometimes it just seemed like a little less than what I would have expected. The story on this one, it starts out slow. At first I was just like, okay, this is just kind of like a kid's thing. You know, I'm not really going to enjoy any of it. It's just not really much going on. I would say once he gets past that first spring or whatever, the summer, and then once he starts his adventure, I think the movie gets a lot more interesting, a lot more fun. There's a lot more to enjoy. It just gets a lot more interesting in every way. And I ended up liking the story quite a bit. I think there's a lot of cool stuff that happens, and this would be a lot like just any kind of other movie where there's kind of this adventure through the snow and whatnot. I think in the end, the movie ended up being pretty good. I definitely enjoyed it. I think for a score on this one, guys, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating, where you can find more information down in the description below. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Check out the suggested videos. Check out my website, BobsMovieReview.com. And I'll see you guys next time.